Well, greetings teaching team, hope you're well. I just wanted to do a little video actually rather than just do a kind of somewhat impersonal email to communicate the decision that as an eldership we have felt that teaching team in its current format after probably 5, 6, 7 years, something like that, of meeting every Saturday morning once a term, you know what I mean, actually it's right for it to come to an end. We have massively been blessed by meeting together, haven't we, and iron sharpening iron, and making sure that preaching, teaching is a huge priority at the City Church. But I think, in all honesty, I think that I have felt more and more, God speak to me, that alongside raising up the teaching gift, I need to give my energy to the real raising up of the leadership gift. And so, whilst we still want to see teaching and preaching absolutely prized at the City Church. And so if you guys, for example, say, hey, look, we would love just to get together in organic groups, some of us from that teaching team, and teach to one another, preach to one another, discuss it, talk theological stuff, preach to one another and have iron sharpening iron. Guys, you do that. You may want to contact me or Hugh or Tim or other guys and ask about specific things and have times where we get together and talk, you know, feedback on preaching. Of course, all of that is still absolutely going to be happening, and I want us to stay really open and creative. And I'm still absolutely expecting that when the voices arise of people who want to grow in their preaching and teaching and perhaps have never been to teaching team, when those voices arise, men and women, that we will do ad hoc gatherings, one-offs, or where we maybe run a small course for, I don't know, 2 or 3 sessions where we actually see you guys now passing on some of the things that you've received. Because to be honest with you, the standard of preaching and teaching with you guys is very, very high. And I think it would be a hugely beneficial thing that we expect maybe once a year or something. We do an open to anyone who wants to come morning on how to do the basics of preaching and teaching, and you guys, I think, would be amazing potentially as actually leading that and seeing that as your baby. I'm sure I would want to be involved in some way, you know me. But I think the current format of every term, I think we feel has kind of had its day in that sense, and so me and Hugh particularly have been really forging ahead plans for becoming more intentional in the raising up of leaders. And so that's going to take time, that's going to take our energy, that's going to take absolute commitment on our behalf. And to be honest with you, because so many of you are leaders anyway, I'm sure our paths will be crossing, probably more frequently in fact in the future, but just not in that specific once a term Saturday morning teaching context. I think it will be more in the growing number of leadership generating contexts that me and Hugh are putting together and feel God's really helped us in actually, and we're getting really excited about, so that we see alongside the teaching gift, we also increasingly see the leadership gift at City Church really motoring and really something that we put energy into and maximise the raising up and development of godly men and women leaders. So that's going to be the future. I hope that's clear. We love you guys tons, and any questions at all, give us an email, give us a ring, chat to me on a Sunday or whenever, and I'm sure I'll see you all extremely soon. Love you guys. See you soon.